Welcome to our channel where we put the latest and greatest EVs to the test. Today, we're pitting the MG Cyberster against the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Let's dive in. At the same time, the Porsche Taycan continues to dominate as one of the most popular luxury EVs in the U.S. With over 10,000 units sold annually since its launch in 2019, according to Incentives. In stock form, the Taycan Turbo S churns out a monstrous 750 horsepower and 774 pound-feet of torque thanks to its twin-turbo V8 engine. This allows for razor-sharp cornering and an incredibly planted feel at high speeds. The driver-focused cockpit features a 14.3-inch gauge cluster display and a co-driver screen facing the passenger side. Everything is controlled via touch with minimal physical buttons. The Cyberster is rated for just over 310 miles based on the more optimistic NEDC cycle, while the Taycan comes in at up to 318 miles, depending on the trim level. All Taycan models are equipped with an 800-volt electrical system, allowing them to charge from 5 to 80% in just 20 to 0.5 minutes using a 270 kilowatts DC charger. That's a lot of car for the money. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S or the MG Cyberster, the Taycan takes the crown for overall performance, driving dynamics and interior luxury. But the Cyberster holds its own with spirited acceleration, sharp handling, and futuristic design. Plus, it does all of that at a fraction of the price. Value versus velocity, flash versus finesse. The choice is yours. The Taycan Turbo S, on the other hand, starts well over $190,000 and can easily climb above to $100,000 with options. For the premium, you get a high-performance sedan with legendary brand cachet. But the Cyberster makes a compelling case for itself with impressive specs and a head-turning design. The Cyberster supports 135 kilowatts DC fast charging but takes longer to reach the same charge level. While neither car offers class-leading range, the Porsche does hold an advantage with its faster DC charging times. The Taycan offers a blend of luxury and sportiness. It has a 16.8 inches curved digital cluster with crisp graphics and a wide array of configurable screens. The Roadster's long hood and short deck are accentuated by its convertible soft top and dramatic scissor doors add to the futuristic vibe. Aggressive LED lighting and a diffuser with integrated tailpipes complete the look. The Taycan is a sleek, low-slung luxury sport sedan. Its silhouette mirrors Porsche's classic 911 design with modern touches like frameless windows and a color-split interior. Both cars look amazing, but the Cyberster stands out with eye-catching lines and a next-gen aesthetic. A 10.9 touchscreen sits atop the dash for managing climate controls and other vehicle settings. There's also a smaller 8-point for touchscreen in the center console for the passenger to use. Porsche's interior exudes quality and opulence, but MG's cabin brings a fresh Gen Z-friendly vibe and a minimalist vibe. The Cyberster also boasts adaptive dampers and anti-roll bars, but being a roadster, it has a lower center of gravity and a more balanced weight distribution. Its steering is rack-mounted and super quick with a 2.8 turn-in ratio. But the Porsche is simply unmatched when it comes to dynamics. With launch control engaged, it can sprint from 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds. That's supercar territory. In comparison, the Cyberster packs a dual-motor setup that makes around 536 horsepower. We don't have exact torque figures yet, but MG claims a 0 to 60 time of under 4.0 seconds. Impressive for an EV roadster, but clearly the Taycan has the edge in raw power and acceleration. However, MG has some tricks up its sleeve. It's lighter than the Porsche by nearly 300 pounds, giving it a potentially sharper handling and sportier driving experience. Plus, its rear-biased all-wheel drive system could make for some entertaining drifts. And don't forget about the Cyberster's battery-powered emotional exhaust. That cranks out a customizable soundtrack for an immersive driving experience. Ultimately, though, the Taycan's superior output puts it ahead in the performance category. One's a newcomer with bold styling and an aggressive price. The other, a proven electric athlete backed by German precision and heritage. Which one comes out on top in this ultimate showdown? In 2024, MG shocked the EV world with the debut of the Cyberster, an affordable electric roadster aiming to challenge high-end giants like Porsche. Let's start with performance. Both cars offer advanced suspension setups. The Taycan's adaptive air suspension with Porsche active suspension management continuously adjusts to changing road conditions. Moving on to the interior, the Cyberster has a futuristic triple-screen layout with a massive 17.78-inch touchscreen infotainment system at the center. Now let's talk about range and charging. Design-wise, the Cyberster and Taycan couldn't be more different. And then there's the price. The Cyberster is expected to hit the US market sometime around mid-2024 with an estimated MSRP between $55,000 and $60,000. So which one reigns supreme?